LA, my heart grieves with you so much. You've been on my mind, obviously, for the past couple of days now with everything going on with the wildfires. Some of you may or may not know, but I myself actually used to live in LA. I lived there for 15 years, so I have quite a long history there. And I still have a lot of friends that are there, so I've been checking in on people, texting, reaching out in messages, checking my social feeds and all that kind of stuff, just to make sure that they're okay. I've been so freaking worried. And I mean, I didn't really have a plan coming on here talking about the wildfires or anything. It's just obviously been a hot topic, and it's something that's been weighing on my heart heavily given my own personal relationship with LA. I used to live in the Los Aviles area, for those of you who know. And man, so many homes lost, so many businesses destroyed, schools shut down, just complete and total catastrophe. Not the way that anyone wants to start 2025, right? I think one of the things that really bother me the most is the lack of empathy from some people, and that some people are like, oh, boo-hoo, the celebrities lost their homes, blah, 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 blah. Well, you know what? Like, they're still human. And you basically having zero empathy for them is no different than a billionaire not having empathy for their employees, treating their employees like they don't have lives outside of their jobs. Like, you're treating that celebrity no differently in the sense like, yes, they lost their homes, but have you seen how insurance companies are lately? And the fact that you're not really guaranteed to have anything covered no matter how much money you have. And not only that, but even if insurance does cover everything, does insurance replace memories? Does insurance replace photo albums? No, insurance can't replace those things. Insurance cannot replace memories of the heart. So, people are people. At the end of the day, you strip away all that social, cultural programming and the societal system of things. You take away money and all that stuff. We're all flesh and blood. We're all human. We all have our own thoughts, ideas, emotions, family, friendships, connections, and communities. So it doesn't matter whether someone has $1 billion in their bank account or $100 in their bank account. Let's just treat people with empathy. Have a heart, period. And not only that, but in those same communities that those celebrities live in and all the rich people, there are regular, average, everyday people that live there too. The baristas who are handing out, the $10 lattes or whatever it is, they live there too. And they're suffering and they're going through all of this with all the celebrities and everything else. So let's try and give people a little bit of kindness in this time. I myself have had many mixed emotions because I've had a lot of people coming at me. People that are not in LA, that I did not know from LA, but people who have never lived in LA, like people from my hometown and things like that. And they've all been just like, oh, well, it's a good thing you're no longer there. It's a good thing you don't live in LA anymore. And I get it from the standpoint of being concerned for my safety and my well-being. And from that point, I appreciate it. I really do. I recognize that. But there's another part of me that weirdly feels invalidated by it. And I think it's just because LA was such a big part of my story, and I still very much have my heart there in certain ways, and there is definitely an emotional connection there. I'm very concerned about people there. So it's not like just one blanket statement of an emotion. There are many, many layers is what it comes down to. So I've just kind of been feeling all of them. And I can't even imagine what it's like to be feeling and experiencing what those are actually going through right now, who are dealing with the loss and the devastation, or even just the fear of sitting on the edge of your seat, like, could it happen to me, kind of a thing. but yeah, there's just a lot of emotions going in there with that. And it hasn't been that long ago that I left LA. Right now, as I'm recording this, I'm actually at my mom's. I am in the Chicago area right now. I've been here for the holidays. I'm gonna go back soon. My trip got a little delayed because I had some dental work I had to take care of, so I'm just waiting on a crown to be finished so I can go back home, which is not even here anymore. I'm from here originally, but now I live in Colorado. This year is gonna make my 2-year anniversary of living in the Denver area, which I love. I love living in Colorado. So it's not like I have plans to go back to LA to live there, but it is still very much a part of my heart and very much a part of my journey. And it helped shape me into the person that I am today. It's a part of my identity. So anyways, yeah. And I'm hoping we don't encounter any crazy wildfires in Colorado, because that could happen there too. And I've already seen the next door posts with people being worried about insurance claims dealing with fires and stuff like that. So that's another story for another time. Anyways, I just wanted to make a little something here, impromptu post, and just let you know, if you're watching this and you're in LA, I'm sending you my love. I'm sending you my support. If there's any way that I can help, let me know. Drop me a comment. I will gladly help in any way that I possibly can, spreading the word, giving you comfort and support, just words of encouragement. I'm right there with you guys as much as I possibly can be without physically being there. And God knows, if I were physically there, I'd be opening up my home to friends who didn't have one, or, you know, whatever the case may be. So LA, you have my love. I love you so incredibly much, and stay safe. We're gonna make it through this.